Hello, everybody. How's everyone today? Whew. Why do I sit down so hard? I'm a mess. Anyway, I'm gonna make this quick. There is this viral video that's on TikTok. It's going around now, making the scenes, and it's of a woman. I believe. I don't want to get it wrong, so I don't know. I don't know what her page is called. Autism Healing something. You can Google it, like I did. That's how I found it. And she's saying autism is caused by sin. And then you have to, and she's like, stay to the end, and where she breaks down some information. And of course, everybody's in an uproar, as they should be. You know, it's a very upsetting statement to make. It definitely, I listened to the whole thing. I was one of the ones that stayed to the end. And it's definitely clickbait. She goes on to say that because we're all born, basically what she goes on to say, we're all born in sin. And that's why we have to be born again. But, you know, she mixes it up with a lot of junk theology, in my opinion. Maybe not hers. I don't want to say that. You know, one thing, you want to start a tussle, you start talking about what causes autism, and the people go and tussle. That's one of the reasons why I'm not really on the other platforms as much. I'm really on here, only on YouTube, because the people will start a tussle when you want to start talking about what causes autism. Talk about vaccines, talk about environment, talk about lead, talk about toxins, talk about diet, talk about parent trauma. Everybody got an opinion. I have my opinion. I keep it to myself. Because I'm not a doctor. I'm not a scientist. I'm just a sister who has lived next to it for 61 years. So I do have an opinion about what causes it. But I know one thing. It doesn't go away. You can fight till you're blue in the face about why your child has autism, but you will be still fighting when they're an adult because they still will have autism. And if they have autism alongside of an intellectual disability, which I think most people are really not focused on. Sometimes it's not the autism, it's the intellectual disability. But if you don't focus on that, and you don't focus on getting their whereabouts straight, where they're going to live after you are gone, then all this fighting when they're babies about where it comes from is for nothing.